Hello and welcome to Tasty Classics Breakdown. I've never seen a car with so many wild varieties of sexually transmitted diseases as this one here. It is the dirtiest car I've ever found. It's disgusting. As you can see, there is mold over everything. There's mold on top of the mold. It's gross. Now I've got big plans for this car. I want to do some stuff in here and I want to do some stuff down here. I want to put it through an MOT and I want to get it back on the road because I rescued this thing from almost going to the scrap heap just because it failed a few very easy jobs on an MOT. So on the big Tasty Classics channel, we're going to get that all sorted and we're going to get this thing back on the road, but not just back on the road. We're going to do it in a slightly different way. This thing is going to be awesome when I've finished, but I am not going anywhere near it until it's properly cleaned. And for that, I need a couple of tools. Sorry, I didn't mean that really. Yeah, this is Joe and Matty. They're going to be tackling the interior for me today while I get stuck into something else. And we thought we would bring you guys along to watch. Prepared everything for Matty and Joe to get stuck into pulling the interior out of this car. It's the first job that needs to happen. And this thing here, this behemoth of a toolbox, this was from SGS. Now I've bought this with my own money. They haven't given it to me or anything like that, but they did give me a discount and they said, if you like it, tell people that you like it. And boy, oh boy, do I like it. It is a really good, they're about 600 quid, something like that. I got like 20% discount on it or whatever, but if I'd have just, without the discount, I'd have probably gone, yeah, they're amazing. For the money, if that had Snap-on written on it, it'd be about 12 grand. It's a really good bit of kit, that. Really, really nice. And yeah, big, nice, deep drawers for stuff like drills and things. It's a great toolbox, and they're going to use it to get everything out of this interior. That is job number one. I'm a bit busy in here today doing some editing and stuff. I'm also looking after this absolute terrorist. Sonny, what's going on? Hey, what's up? He's an absolute legend, I love him. Anyway, I'm gonna hand you over to those guys now and they're gonna show you how to clean the inside of a car and what we're gonna use to clean it.
The interior of this thing is disgusting.
Bonsoir, je m'appelle voiceover Ben. I'm just editing this now and thinking to myself, bloody hell, Matty's doing all the work here. So if you've written in the comments, Matty's doing all the work here, then great, I agree with you. And if you haven't written in the comments, Matty's doing all the work here, then you probably should write in the comments, bloody hell, Joe, Matty's doing all the work.
The nice old Starburst. Brilliant.
So our weapons of choice today, apart from these two lads, we're using this Superguard fabric cleaner. It doesn't really matter what fabric cleaner you use, we just had this one knocking about. But we've paired it lovingly with this stuff here. Now this is your G-Technic Tri-Clean, and the reason I'm using this is because it kills 99% of bacteria. But a great thing you can do if you're going to get mould off a car is to put all the stuff to dry in sunlight. Sunlight will do a world of good to get rid of like mould and all that sort of stuff. So once you've cleaned it and you've hoovered it all off, then you can bang it in the sunlight to dry, and it'll just do so much of a better job. In this sucky machine here, we've got lukewarm water. That's it, nothing else, lukewarm water, because we've covered all the seats and all that stuff in the chemicals first, and we've scrubbed the chemicals in usually using the brushes on the drill. So then, yeah, you just go over it with a bit of lukewarm water afterwards and get all those chemicals out and any dirt that comes with them.
Brother,
Nice. Right, so I've just ripped out this parcel shelf. Look at the state of that. It's so like thick.
brother,
It's a bit of a ball ache to get out, but at least it's out now. Look at all this. So that's the fronts all done. Tidied up the seats nice, carpets, give the steering wheel and the dash and the door cards a bit of a wash. Got rid of all the disgusting mold in the front. The back's looking a bit bare at the moment because the parcel shelf needs a little bit more work, so leave it stripped out, track car spec for now. But 10 million times better in the front of this car. You can actually sit in it now without feeling ill.
Getting very close to putting all this car back together, and I've just been giving Joe a hand to do it. But this parcel shelf, this is dead for many reasons. Have a look down here. You can see all of this stuff, it's just all falling to pieces. It crumbles, everything just crumbles as you touch it. The top is still covered in all of these spots. We just can't get them out. They're proper stained in there. It's dead. But not only that, this third brake light, it's supposed to attach via this sort of like quite heavy duty thing there, but there's nothing left of it. As you can see, it's just falling apart. You can't stick it anywhere. So whatever I do, I'm never going to be able to get that to look nice. It's always going to look like a burst pillow, a burst mattress. So sad. So we're going to have to find a new parcel shelf for this car. So if you've got an Alfa 156 that you're braking, give me a parcel shelf. If it's grey or black, I don't care. If it's got third brake light, I need it. But we'll put that in the big video on the big channel. there it is. All sparkling Knowith, which is sparkly, lovely new in Welsh. Might not be, might have just made that up. Knowith is new, anyway. Doesn't it look great inside? The outside still needs tons of work, and that's going to happen on the big channel eventually. But for now, it's just going to dry out in there and settle down, and I can work on it finally. So we're going to park it up there, finish off a few other jobs, order some parts, and then we'll get onto the big video of bringing this car properly back to life. Thankfully now that it's a bit nicer inside. So the Daimler's going to be parked there. These two things are our raffle cars, plus the Discovery, which is outside. But those three cars, you can win them in a raffle if you want. It will only cost you £1. And you come down to Tasty Classics Workshop and see and smell how clean this Alfa Romeo's interior is for yourself. Pick up a merch bundle and drive your new car away. Go onto the Tasty Classics website, you'll see the info for those there. And also, those key rings and air fresheners that we've just installed into this car, they're amazing, and the key rings are coming back into stock very soon. How soon, Joe? Next week they're back in, so you can pick up a keyring. They're only like £2.99, and they're on our website as well with a load of other great stuff. And video-wise, this week, there isn't going to be a big video on the big channel because I've had to do a couple of other things which have kept me busy, but also this new car that I'm working on is incredible. It's something amazing. It is it's an Italian twin turbo supercar. I'll leave that with you. But that's going to be coming out in hopefully next week at some point. Might be an early video, like a Wednesday or a Thursday night thing, which will be super fun if I get it going in time. But there you go. Thank you very much for watching us transform the interior of this, because I know there was a lot of you saying, oh my God, that was so disgusting, when I posted the social media thing about it a little while ago. So we've now cleaned it up and it's ready to rock and roll. Thanks very much for watching. See you soon. Bye. Doesn't matter what way you try to do it, it'll always go the other way, won't it? Doesn't matter. So even if we do it like that. Is it the moon's rotation? Just doesn't want to be seen, does it?